Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the show. Ignore all the background noise. My kid decided she wanted to heat up her tacos. We're here tonight, guys. We're doing a late night stream, or an evening stream, I should say. Had a few things I had to do today, so did not get to stream earlier. Now, guys, we have a good little show lined up with you today. A bunch of very cool little products, and decent price points for some of them. Now, this isn't like our normal deal stream. This is more of just showing you guys some really great products. What's up, Ship Roman? How you doing, my guy? So, like I said, guys, we're going to be showing you guys some really cool products with that. Yeah, definitely long time, buddy. Long time. Yeah, we're back to multi-streaming, my guy. We're back to multi-streaming. You must have missed the 5-hour game session the other day. But guys, we have a great little show lined up, bunch of cool products, including a very, very much waterproof speaker. It's going to be 140 watts. It's going to have 2 drivers, 2 tweeters. It's going to have, of course, passive radiators, and it's going to have its own DSP built in. And, of course, it packs quite a punch. But like I said, fully waterproof. Now, you guys are going to see me chuck it in the bathtub. And this thing floats without a problem. You guys, if it falls off your boat, your dock, your pool, and it falls in the pool or the water, the river, the creek, wherever you guys are, it's not going to hurt the device. You're outside at a sports game, it starts pouring rain, let it keep playing. It ain't going to touch this device or hurt it whatsoever. Now, with it, of course, 140 watts of speaker power. Now, am I going to say it's a true 140 watts? No. It's probably 60 true watts, maybe but it is rather loud, so that's great. It's gonna play over some crowds. You're gonna be able to hear it without a problem. It's got bass up technology, 20 hours of playtime on full charge, IPX7 waterproof, RGB lighting, and Bluetooth 5.3. Now, this is going to be perfect for all of those occasions, including camping, backpacking, hiking, out playing at a sports venue, and all of those other cool little pieces. Has a 3.5 connectability on the back, so if you guys need to add an aux to it, you guys can do that. Or if you guys need to, of course, charge your phones off of it, there's actually a USB-A port as well. Phenomenal little product that you guys can throw in the, like I was doing in the bathtub, just to give it you guys a glance. But you guys can throw it outside in the rain. It's not going to hurt it. It is a little bit expendier, guys. $249.99. I do believe that they have an option to get it for like $62.50 a week if you guys pay bi-weekly. So it's going to be like four payments or something like that. Now, we also have the One Audio Monitor 60 headphones, which I believe I did as well. And that's kind of cool with this. Hold on. Why did my app crash? Let's see here. My app crashed. So we also have the One Audios. These are actually really cool Bluetooth headset. Actually, these are phenomenal headsets for the price point. Going to go here. Now, these are, of course, the Monitor 60s. You guys are going to be able to monitor your DJ booths, your keyboards, your guitars, whatever you want. And also listen to, of course, music or vice versa with this. Now, with this very, very luxurious, thick earmuffs, it's going to come with a 6.35 to a 3.5. Yeah, 6.35 if I could speak today to 3.5 cable. It's also going to come with a 3.5 to 3.5 as well with this. So you guys can connect it up 2 ways. You can use both jacks if you want to at the same time, to have separate connections with that if you really truly needed to. With it, phenomenally sounding quality with these. They really do sound amazingly well for putting out the proper sound quality with it. Now, do I believe that the 50mm drivers do well? Yes, I do. And of course, they're going to sound decently well. Are they the best out there? No. And the reason why I say they sound great is because, well, they're pretty phenomenal for their price point. There's definitely some higher-end headsets out there that will smoke these without a problem. But you're not spending an arm and a leg on something, and they only weigh 310 grams. So not some extremely heavy They're adjustable, they're foldable. You guys can bend the headband with no quirks or issues, guys, and they're going to bend back to place. Long capabilities of being able to wear them for a long periods of time with this. Of course, right there, I was just doing a microphone test. I'm going to tell you, the microphone that comes with it will do what you need. It will work. It's just not the world's best microphone. So, not a bad product right there. Now, we are going to show you guys some Ray-Ban Meta products. So, this next product is a Justin video.
So, I have here the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2 AI smart glasses. These are the Wayfarer glasses. Some things I really like, I'll tell you right off the bat, and I'm going to give you my full summary of these. So, charges via the case via USB-C cable. It has a nice light on the case when you plug it in to charge it. I'll show you how that looks right here. Gives you a key indicator that it's charging.
Oh, that's
you
cool.
have your button on the back of the case, which is how you initially set up the glasses and pair it to your phone. And then, of course, the glasses themselves slide into the case as such. And they have pins on the inside of the nose bridge of the glass.
I think I want a pair of these.
How they charge when they slide into the case. So just know they charge by sliding into the case, and they charge by being in the case. There is no plug on the glasses.
I think I want a pair to do first-person views. Camera.
One thing to know about the glasses is they're very easy to pair. You use the Meta app on your phone. They have the camera to do recording. You can click the button on the top here to take snapshots, or you can long press to take video footage. Now, because these are AI glasses, you could say the META word, which I don't want to trigger the glasses. Ask it questions, which I've done extensively to see how smart is the AI, and answer my questions and getting information. And so I'm going to show you, I'll talk about the photo quality footage and the video quality footage. The video is actually really good. I originally got these glasses because I play with my dogs a lot in the yard, and it was difficult for me to hold the ball, the frisbee, and film on the camera. And when I had my phone on a tripod.
Now, guys, you get 3K resolution. You're going to get 2 times the battery life with these. Comes in multiple colors from black to matte black to polarized. You guys can get them in large or standard sizing if you want to. You guys can do first-person recording. You guys can also do voice talking with this. Like if you say, hey, Meta, take a video, or hey, Meta, take a photo. You can actually do that. You can also record audio clips if you guys want to record just audio. You're going to enjoy up to about 8 hours of use. There's going to be about 48 hours total with, of course, the casing. So you guys will have about 48 hours of backup with the casing. So you guys got hours and hours of long runtime with this. Now, the only part I have a drawback with is that they say Ray-Ban right on the lens. But you guys technically can get your actual lenses cut to fit these. So you can actually pull out the fake lens that's in this and add your own true eyeglass lenses in there. Now, you'll have to go to, of course, an optometrist or, a doctor to do that. But you guys could do this. Now, iOS and Android devices connectable without a problem. It's going to have about 32 gigabytes of storage built in. I apologize for the cough, everybody. Fighting something. Now, I'm not sure what it is. Now, with it, guys, it's going to allow you to do hands-free messaging, calls. You guys can do, of course, chats with your friends. But it's going to allow you to record and everything else like you would want with this. And that's the cool piece with that. Now, used to be able to, stream with these. But for the price point, guys, not a bad deal. I mean, honestly, the product's pretty phenomenal with this. Now, the one thing I am missing is I can't see the price. Why can I not see the price whatsoever? Anybody? Can anybody see the price? Because I can't. There's no price for me to see. That's weird. All right, let's see if I can find the price. $456 is the price point to be had. Now, maybe you guys want a built-on charger or wearable charger system for it. We got that as well. That is not the link, so let me grab the right link.
So even though the Meta smart glasses, this is the second generation, have better battery life than the original, if you're doing a lot of video recording like I do outside with my dogs, they could run short on battery life. That's where Transnovo came up with a solution. What they have here is a really ingenious little battery pack that you slide on the side of your frame, and it connects to the center here. You can see, if I open it up here, you can see the pins It just connects to the center right here. You slide it on, and when you slide it on through this frame right here. It just slides right on, and then it has magnetic battery. These are 300 milliamp batteries, and these greatly increase the life of usage of your MetaQuest 3 glasses. All you have to do is use the included case, and you can see it comes with 2 batteries, and you just charge the batteries in the case when they're not in use, kind of flip them around, and you can get quite a bit extra battery, and they barely add any weight at all, extra weight at all, though they do add that little tiny bump there. And I would say, you know, it might make you look a little more geeky if you're out in public, but it adds a lot of extra footage. So if you go on those walks, those mountain bikes, you want to do those recordings. Me, myself, I take my dogs out a lot, and I play Frisbee, and I play ball, and I record a lot of footage because I want to capture the best footage with my dogs. So if you're looking for a lot of extra battery life, these Transnovo frame batteries, they're compatible with the Wayfarer, the Meta Glasses 1st gen, 2nd gen, so they're pretty much compatible with all the frames. If you're looking for a way to expand.
So just a great option to add to, of course, your MetaQuest glasses if you guys want to get the Ray-Ban variations right there for you. Now with it, we're also going to show you guys the X-Real 1S AR glasses. These are actually really, really cool as well. Allows you to watch movies and stuff anywhere.
Talking about the 2 X-Real glasses that I've recently tested, and I've used them both quite extensively. This is the X-Real 1 Pro that I have on my head right now, and this is the X-Real 1S AR glasses. And there is a little bit of a difference, a noticeable difference between the 2 glasses. And I'll tell you what I like about both of them, why in the end I like the X-Real 1S AR better. The reason why I like these better is they're lighter and they feel more comfortable to wear. These are more premium and a heavier frame, and so when I wear these, especially if I'm wearing for a long car ride or a long airplane ride, you could feel the weight more.
I appreciate that shit, Roman.
The frame part is a lot heavier, and it weighs a bit more on your nose bridge over time and puts dents in your nose. Now, the resolution is fairly comparable, but I feel like the 1920 by 1200 is noticeably, when watching Netflix and some things like that, and even using my screen, I feel like it's slightly noticeably clearer and better on the X-Real 1S AR, which is what these are, and these are the blue ones. I got them in a different color specifically so I could tell my 2 apart because they look so similar. Now, both get extremely large screen sizes. You can adjust it to where it has up to what looks like 10 feet away versus up down to 3 feet away, depending on how close you want your screen, how in your face. I tend to like watching content at a distance as if in a movie theater, so I tend to have it put at like 8 to 10 feet away with a large screen, but not so large that it feels like corner to corner where I have to kind of like tilt my head side to side because it's not fully in my central vision. But when I'm using it as a computer screen, like plugged into a laptop or when gaming, then I tend to have the screen a little closer and make it fill my vision a little more. But I really, really like, and I have to say, I really like the X-Real 1S AR just because they are lighter, and if you're wearing them for long periods of time, it is more comfortable over long periods of time. But they both are outstanding glasses if you want to have just like a computer screen or just a screen to watch a movie in front of your eyes or work productivity in front of your eyes without having to stare at a tiny laptop screen, stare at your tiny phone screen. It's just a fantastic option, and they look great. I primarily use this when I'm on travel, like I'm on a plane.
So if you guys are looking for something like that, why not check out X-Real? They got you covered in both variations. Now, we are going to talk about something I truly, truly love. Guys, I use OBSBot cameras so much, it's crazy that I have them laying everywhere. The OBSBot Tiny 2 is a phenomenally amazing camera that does really, really well. It's a camera I use so much that I actually have 2 of them, of the Tiny 2s. I have one on in here, and I have another one just sitting here because I use it all the time for video purposes and showcasing. It's got a tripod mount, it's got monitor mount, it's got, of course, that beautiful sensor, AI tracking, and all of that built in. Well, OBSBot came out with a current product called the Tiny 3. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, it's going to be about the same size as what he was just showing, you know, just about the same size as this. No. Look at the size difference of these 2 cameras. This is the Tiny 3. It's called the Tiny Titan for a reason because, well, it's so small, but yet so powerful. Now, with it, of course, you guys can notice that there are red rings. The red ring, of course, is for the 4K resolution that you're going to get. With the OBSBot Tiny 3, they created something very, very new with this, and they actually upgraded the sensor in a camera. Now, it went to a 1.28 camera sensor. It also has built-in tri-microphone, so you guys got 3 microphones built in. You still have that pan, tilt, and zoom. Can do 120 frames per second at 1080p. 4K is going to be, of course, that standard 30 frames per second. But can do 1080p at 120 frames per second if you need to. The software, of course, is going to do something that some of these others didn't do, because it's got the versatile tracking, but it's going to allow you to do beautification. It also allows you to turn yourself into an avatar. Now, with it, of course, that microphone setup, you're going to have 1 omnidirectional and 2 directional microphones, which is going to allow you to go through 4 different sound settings with this. Still have that tripod on the bottom, or the tripod mount. It is magnetic, though, so you guys are going to have the monitor base, and by the monitor base, you're going to set it on there, and you guys are going to be able to set it wherever you want. Now, I have it in a really funky position because, well, that's the way it likes to sit on my monitor and pivot properly. USB-C powered, very, very versatile. Sound quality is phenomenal for the microphones. If you need a noise-canceling microphone and you don't want to have a separate microphone, this will work out well for you. The camera lens is also very, very phenomenal. Quality of the image is perfect. You guys are going to have a software that's going to allow you to change and adjust everything you want. It's 48% smaller than the other ones, 34% lighter, but can do more than, of course, the other versions, which I really, really love. Now, you can track over 200 types of objects. You guys can, mower over other people. You guys can actually do streaming with this. You guys can do content creation with it. It's going to do it, and it's going to do it well. Voice activation. You guys can say zoom in closer, hi tiny, or tiny shut down, or tiny sleep, or you can do track me, or vice versa. This camera for $349 is a beast of a camera. The software is very, very phenomenally well done. Now, I say that it is a great camera, and we're actually going to show you guys this camera because, well, I want to show it to you because it's just a phenomenally well-rounded camera. Now, I'm going to set it up here. I'm going to put it on my monitor. You guys are going to see my hands up here doing things, and, of course, with this. Now, what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to pop it over here. Yeah, sleep, honey, sleep. Let me pull up the software. The OBSBot software up here. We're going to actually activate it. We're going to get it running. We're going to show you guys this camera. All right? This camera it's a phenomenal camera. When I come over here, we're going to go to dual cameras, and now you guys can see I have it hooked up. The bigger image is Tiny 3. Now, like I said, we can do tracking, so if I want to move around, it's going to track with me, so it's going to keep me in imaged. If I stood up, it's going to allow me to stand up. If I do like this, you guys will see that we can possibly, hopefully, let's see if we can get it to. Oh, I think I have hand gestures shut off. 1 second. Pretty sure I have hand gestures shut off, so let's see. Can we get them to activate? I don't know. Maybe not. Tiny, zoom in. Zoom in closer. Of course, now it's going to wig out. Zoom in closer. Oh, I know why. 1 sec, everybody. Zoom in closer. Zoom out further. There we go. We can, of course, do, like zoom in by our hand gestures if we really wanted to. Stop. We can do that again. Zoom it back if we need to. But it's going to do all of those things that we want. Positions and everything on sort. I kind of like that it can actually do that. If we really wanted to zoom in, You guys will see that by zooming it in manually, it's going to, of course, the new version of ASL. Something like that. Now, I can mess with the gimbal. I can adjust the gimbal my own self. I can turn it around. But we have tracking on, so tracking's going to keep coming back to me. Now, with it, like I said, we can do other parts. So if I wanted to kind of do like avatars, and if I wanted to get the avatar going, let's see if I can get the avatar to pull up. Let's see here. Where is he? So let's just say it is me. All right, now, of course, with this, we have an avatar that can actually be used. Now, to do the avatar, I'm pretty sure I have to start, let's see here. Let's drop this down. Let's drop that down. Let's hide that. Let's go, wait, come on back. And, of course, next. Alright, please bind motion capture first. So we're actually messing with it. I'm going to get this activated. So let me get this in here. Let's see, why is it not allowing me? There we go. Now, because this is what's going to happen, is I'm going to actually change this out. Motion caption, camera view, virtual camera, virtual character output. Now, let's see if I can get this to do this properly. Not sure I'm going to be able to do it properly, but messing with this live is always one of those things. Why is it not doing it? Virtual cam. I'm on virtual cam. It should have popped up. Virtual character output. Yes. So height, centimeters, fingers. Yeah, you guys aren't seeing it yet, but just bear with me because we will get it to actually activate if we can. Zoom sensor, virtual. I'm trying to find it on the software. Might not be able to. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to come over here to the live scene. You guys are going to see the live scene. So if I turn off the that, you guys will notice that we now have the virtual person right there. So the moment I get up, and it's going to, of course, like mess around. So we got to stop, you know, with the activation. We can pop it down here. And of course, now we start doing this. But the moment I start moving around, it will actually move with me. So I do now have a virtual character. That is actually going to be me. Problem is I'm using the software to stream right now, so I can't get it to fully work while we're doing this without messing around with it. Let's see if I can actually... Let's see, can I get it to work like I want it to? Let's see, done. Finger tracking, face tracking. Motion and actions. Yeah, so it's going to be messy. But you guys can do, of course, the characters in this. So that's going to be kind of cool by doing that. We can actually set up the characters if we wanted to. Now, if I also want to, I can, of course, do, you know, let's go back here. Where the Tiny 3 camera. Let's see. Can we get it to pop back up? Of course. So, you know what? Like I said, sometimes the software will work with me, sometimes it won't. But phenomenal camera that's going to work really, really well for those of you that need a camera of that styling. I mean, I really do truly believe the OBSBot camera is that needs to be added to the arsenal of everybody. It's going to work really, really well. Now, what they did is they actually came out and created what's called the Vox SE microphone. Now, the Vox SE microphone is just what you think. It's a lavalier microphone to pair up with that camera. Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the Vox SE microphone from OBSBot. Now, this is actually a really cool little kit. It's going to come with the carrying bag. It's going to come with the USB-C to USB-A charging cable. It's going to come with the charging dock, which is actually quite handy. You've got, of course, little pins to allow you to do this. It's going to come with a magnetic neck holder. It's going to come with, of course, the magnetic neck clip or shirt clip and a windsock for your convenience. Now, with this, you guys are going to get this very, very small OBSBot microphone that's going to allow you to, of course, do everything you want to do while you're recording and handling all your business. Now, with this, of course, we're actually going to switch views. We're going to show you guys it in paired with, of course, the OBSBot Tiny 3 and show you guys this actually how it sounds. Okay, now that we have a different angle, you guys can see the Tiny 3 right here in the little square and the OBSBot software. Now, with this, of course, we're going to have to come over here to the More section. We're going to go down to, of course, the audio input. We're going to grab the OBSBot mic, and then we're going to click to add it. Now, to do this, you're going to have to come over here, and you're going to have to hold this button down for 6 seconds. By holding it down, it's going to go into, of course, quick flash mode, or it's going to power off, which I already had it on. So we're now going to hold it back down, and we're going to actually allow it to come back on, and then go into, of course, fast pairing, which now it's going to come up, and it's going to start pairing, and it is now paired. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to switch microphone sound so you guys can actually hear that as well. Now that we have that microphone hooked up, the OBSBot mic, you guys can actually see we are sitting here and we're actually using it. Now, the cool part is if we want to, we can adjust the gain way. So you guys are going to have a lavalier microphone that's going to work out well to pair with, of course, their cameras, and it's going to allow you to get up and move away more. Guys, OBSBot is all I can say. OBSBot, man. Now we're going to show you guys a brand new product that I literally just got in the mail. This is from Leeson. This is their Q12 15-watt ultra slim MagSafe battery power bank. Now these are 5,000 milliamps of power in 3 different colorways. We're going to have a pink variation, we're going to have a green variation, and we're going to have, of course, the white. I'm going to open the pink for this stream. We're going to show you guys the pink version, of course, with this. Now, I'm going to plop it out. We're going to hope that everything that comes out does not fall everywhere. You're going to get a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. You're going to get a user manual. I mean, honestly, you guys probably do not need that user manual. That's all I'm going to say. You're then going to get a 5,000 milliamp power bank that's going to be able to pair to your iPhones or Android devices. Now, rose gold / pink variation. I know it's going to be kind of hard to see. To actually see this better, I'm going to turn on a brighter light so you guys can actually see this. So hopefully you guys can kind of see it. Right there, you guys can see that pink colorway. Now, by doing that, that means I can now, of course, wirelessly charge my iPhone and not have the world's thickest power bank strapped to me. With, of course, this power bank, you're going to have a button on the side. By hitting that button, you're going to hit that button, of course. Let's see. Probably needs charge, and then you'll have some lighting over here. And 53 magnets all the way around, and, of course, that nice coil to help connect it up. Now, they don't just have pink. They also have the other colorways. So let's see if we can... Let's grab some. Set that aside. Let's grab a different one. And let's yell at people because they're making all kinds of noise. Again, they're going to have USB-C to USB-C cables. They're going to have their, QR code. The QR code is going to show you guys how to use it, how to work it, and everything. But just very, very slim and, of course, beautiful looking. This is, of course, the white variation right here. You guys can see that one. Again, on the side, there's a button. You hit the button. It's going to, of course, light up for you. And you guys can see the lights. The lights will indicate the charge of the phone. That's also going to activate the charging device. And you guys can see right there, we are now charging. That simple, that easy. Very lightweight, very thin. And, of course, the magnet is strong enough that you don't have to worry about it, You don't have to worry about it coming off, which is great. Just multiple colors, 5,000 milliamps of power is enough power to charge your iPhone a little over one time fully, which I think is perfect. You don't need always to have multiple charges with that. Let's see if I can get it to shut off though, so I can put it away. So just great little option, nice, thin, and of course multiple colors. So if you guys need a power bank that's going to work out well, it's only about $26 for that. Leeson did a great job with these. And of course, like I said, I also have the gray variation as well. Now I dropped the box, but we're going to grab that. So power banks, guys, power banks. I use them all the time. I like wireless charging personally. It's how I charge my phones all the time. So great little option. Now, we are also going to grab... Grab that. Let's grab a video, and you guys can watch this video.
It has a ton of features. One of the very first things I wanted to point out is that this has Sony Starvis 2 technology in it. So what that means is the camera quality on this is going to be crazy. It's 4K. And then they also sent me this guy right here. This is a CPL filter. It's going to block out that glare that you could get from dash cams by just simply filtering it out. Go ahead and plug it in. You're going to go through this little setup process right here. Very straightforward, very the cable, but unless you're paying attention for it, you're not really going to notice it. I ran it through all the way down to underneath little cable tie off sticky thing right here, and then ran it over here. I tied off excess right down here. I'll cut off this little slack. And then I made sure that this line right here was pretty tight. And the reason I wanted it tight is so whenever I have it plugged in, the cable isn't in the way of the cup holder. And just because I wanted to make cable management pretty clean, which you can't really tell from right here.
So if you guys need a dash camera that's got 4GE, Wi-Fi 6, and of course 24-hour parking and a 512 gigabyte SD card, 70 might be that option for you, and it'll do it very, very well. Now, we also have the Ugreen little robot charger. This is, of course, the purple robot variation. I have the black one. It's a cool little wire, charger. It's literally just going to be a 30-watt charger, USB-C port. Allows you to plug into the wall. It's going to allow you to charge your phones off of it without an issue. But it's got that game technology, so you don't have to worry about it. The feet come off. They're magnetic, so if you guys, when you're done, just stick the feet to like your laptop case or vice versa. And then, of course, just plug it into the wall and start charging it. Now, that's all it is. There's eyes on the front. The face will look shocked when it's charging, and then when it's done, the face will disappear for you. It'll just leave the eyes on. It's literally just a two-prong wall plug device. It's going to allow you to charge your phone through the USB-C port, and it's going to allow you to charge it at a decent rate. So if you need something like that, 30 watts of charging from Ugreen, and of course you guys can do it in style. Because it's winter, and of course they just opened our lakes up for ice fishing, why not have hand warmers?
Hand warmers, rechargeable 2-pack. They come nicely packaged. There are 2 there, and they're magnetic. I guess you could put them together and not lose one. And they have 16 hours of warmth, 4 levels of heat, up to 145 degrees Fahrenheit. So you get 2 of these here, then the nice blue color with the 2 chargers in the soft bag. And you have chargers USB-C, USB. So that's nice. And they're just a really simple design. Press the button to turn it on, press the button to go up to 4 different levels, and they'll keep your hands warm in the coldest winter, or maybe for some health conditions that you would need that. And they do come in many colors. They are made of aluminum, and they call this the Air Force Blue. So the battery has a 10,000 milliamp battery. And I think these will be great just to put in your favorite coat pocket.
And with that, you guys can keep your hands warm while you're shoveling snow, ice fishing, at, of course, your kid's hockey game, or just out hunting in, of course, the fields. Guys, great little piece. Awesome little option right there if you're looking. Now, I believe we have up next is going to be the East Oak Outdoor little storage container. This is going to be like a little 31-gallon storage box that Justin did.
I'm here showcasing the East Oak patio container or storage box. This is a resin storage box, and it's approximately 22 inches by 17 inches by 20 inches with a depth of about 19 inches. I really like the side handles, and you have a lock in the front that you can put a padlock on if you need to lock it. Really, really deep storage, can hold a lot. I could use it for dog toys, garden tools, anything I need right there. It's easy to put together. You need no tools whatsoever. You just snap all the pieces in place, and it's quite sturdy. It can support a weight of up to 170 pounds if you want to use it as a bench or a seat, which you can, and it's UV resistant, weather resistant, and again, just a generally good storage container for garden tools, dog toys, or anything you want to store and have easy access to outside or in your garage or shed.
So just a nice little option if you guys need a storage container right there. East Oak's got you covered with that one. Now, I believe up next, we're going to be showing you guys the Viozen table, stand, and pillow. This is going to allow you to, of course, hold your tablets, your phones, and other devices, and, of course, do it in style.
Viozen makes this phone stand, and I love their products. They're very sturdy, and there I have the tablet in it. This has a little pillow at the bottom with a bowl in the middle. It's really comfortable on your lap. And you can put a little bowl and have your snacks in there. And I just love this.
So that, of course, is your option right there if you need a little tablet stand from Viozen. Now, maybe you guys want the Fantech little car vacuum. This is the Max 9. Looking for that nice little hand. Now, guys, this is actually a great little piece. It's going to allow you to clean your car, and, of course, no problem. And it's actually small enough to do it, but powerful enough to, of course, clean that area very, very well. Now, with this, of course, you're going to have the 4-in-1 handheld air duster and, of course, a vacuum. 12,000 PA strong suction. It's going to come with multiple heads from, of course, the cleaning heads to, of course, the inflation heads or the blowing heads. With those heads, you guys are going to have crevice tools, you're going to have the USB-C charger, and everything else in between. With this, you guys are going to have 2 times the suction. You're going to have a great run time. It's like 1.5 watts of charge time. It should allow you to do quite a bit. In Eco mode, you're going to get about 30 minutes of cleaning time. Now, Eco mode is going to do okay for those smaller spills, but for the bigger ones, it's not going to do what you need. Put it in, of course, max. Get about 13 minutes of runtime. That's going to be the same as inflating rafts or air mattresses or whatever you want. Weighs approximately a pound. It should do very, very well for those of you that need to, of course, do all of those bits and pieces. HEPA filter, you guys clean. It's a cleanable filter. It does come out, pops out. Not the world's largest debris bin. So, I mean, if you guys are cleaning up large messes, this is probably not the one for you, or you're going to be, of course, changing it quite a bit. And that's the thing. You guys, like, honestly, you'll be changing it so much that you probably get annoyed with it if you're doing super, super huge messes. But it will allow you to, of course, detail your car, clean it out with a quick clean, and get you up and running without a problem. If you guys see right here, it could actually inhale a whole piece of plastic bag if I wanted to. If I put it the other way, it will actually inflate it and pop it like a balloon, and that's kind of the thing with that. We're going to push, of course, this nozzle on it, twist on, and then, of course, we turn it on, and it starts blowing that air. Grab again that plastic bag, and we can actually pop it if we wanted to. Now, we're going to ignore why my eye looks like it's all swollen in this video and like I had a, stroke. So just a cool little option from a Fantech. About $80 that version is. Now Fantech also makes the electric sprayer, which Justin did. Now the electric sprayer is coming in at like $80 today. Normally it's like $160, I think, but Justin did this, so let's show you.
portable electric sprayer. Now this is a nano sprayer, and you've got the big power button over here after you charge it, and you just turn it on by holding on the power button after you put water in it. And then here is the USB-C charging port. I just had it charges very quickly. And then to put the water in the tank, you just simply undo the latches on the side, you pick up a tank. This is an approximately 2.1 gallon tank, just over 7 liters. You can see the little hose nozzle attachment is inside of it, curls up. You just kind of thread it through this opening over here, put it through, put the tank back on top after you fill it with water, and you're good to go. Now you could fill the tank with water, either just taking it to your sink inside, or in this case, I'm outside and I have the hose, and I'm gonna fill the tank with the hose. Now my hose isn't long enough to reach around to the other side of my house, and that's where I'm gonna use this portable electric sprayer. This portable electric sprayer is good if you are camping and you need to use it to take showers, or use it to bathe your dog. You could use it to spray off your bike.
Oh, I still use that trash can.
It is a low PSI sprayer, so it's
that thing's lasted me years.
Washing of cars or walks, but it's certainly fully functional and has a fairly big capacity tank. So we're gonna go ahead and finish filling this up here, screw the cap on, and then test it out. Now, one thing I will put that, because it is 2.1 gallons, if you pick it up and carry it around, it does quite have a little bit of weight to it. So if you're fairly frail or you don't have a lot of strength, you may get fatigued carrying it around. But other than that, it's not so bad to carry around as far as portability. Now, the one thing I will say is fairly noisy, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to raise the background volume to its normal.
Now, what you guys are seeing here is, of course, the Fantech portable cordless sprayer. It has multiple spray nozzle adjustments on the end, so you guys can do just a random mist, or you can do, of course, the jet spray with it. Can hold a decent amount of water, so if you guys are like trying to clean certain areas of like sections, or if you guys just want to wash off your car without having a hose, this would do that for you. Now, for those of you that want to walk around the yard, and of course you want to spray your plants and stuff and give them a little water, adjust it over to a different nozzle and do that as well. Now, you guys could technically put soap in dispense through, of course, the inside if you really wanted to, or if you guys use like Miracle Grow or anything else in that. Just remember though, once you do that, it's going to have that stuff inside it for the rest of its life until it gets cleaned out fully. Now, with it, of course, it is portable. It's easily accessible. Of course, you're going to see Justin walk around. He's going to come over here and spray some vines and some other flowers that he's got in his yard. And it does it well. Without a problem, guys. Charge it up, get it up and going, and no issues whatsoever. I would love to have seen, of course, that with a backpack. I still use that trash can. I still have that eco trash can. That electric trash can has lasted me longer than any other trash can that I've owned. Now, we're also showing you guys, I believe, the electric smart water bottle.
Just insulated.
Probably because of the quality. Yeah, auto opens. Auto opens, auto closes. You can hold it so it will stay opened. It also has a section in so you can add the scent packets as well. So if you want to put a scent in it, so you don't have to smell your trash, you can do that as well. I had several of their versions. Why the footstep? Which version are we showing you today? Hold on. I believe... Oh, so we're not showing you the electric one. Okay, so that's not the electric version I had. That's going to be the double bin. So it's going to have the recycling side and trash side on this one. That thing's got like 36-liter trash cycle side and a 24-liter recycling side. Hey, you know what? It's the quality of them. I had 3 different variations. My friends still have the larger one. So, I mean, I have no problems with them. I, of course, have the electric ones that I'm still using to this day. Now, this is the electric water bottle that works with app, guys. And if you want to see how much water you're intaking and keep tracking of it, this will do that by app. Now, it will also push notifications telling you if you're not drinking enough. So if you guys are on one of them cycles where, you know, such and such told you that you need more water intake, this will tell you that. And it'll tell you how many milliliters and everything else in between. So it will do that. It'll adjust it. And then you guys can pick and choose how much water a day you need to do it. You guys can actually set up timers. So let's say you're supposed to drink like a glass of water every 15 minutes or a glass of water every 30 minutes. You can set those timers in there. You can set your goals. You can adjust it. It's just a battery-operated device to, of course, do that. Phil, it's definitely me. It's just the same old me. I'm gonna go there, Phil. So just a nice smart water bottle that I think Phil said he really wanted. But you know what? Phil didn't get it. Did you, Phil? What's up, buddy? You off work, my guy? Are you off work, Phil? I want you to know we almost completely beat that game.
It's really fantastic and
Alright, just some wood ladles. I'm gonna go here. 3 sizes wood soup ladles that's gonna allow you to set and stand it up on, of course, a soup dish, a pan, or vice versa. Now, there's just 3 different sizes, all made from wood. Gonna go there. It's a ladle, guys. It's a ladle. It's cool that it's got the notch so you can sit on it. Oh, you're at karate practice with the boy. Is he learning to chop boards, or is he learning to, of course, take his dad down? Oh. Hey, Phil, I'm fighting a head cold, buddy. I don't know what it is she made to eat, but it does not look pleasing to me. I'm not gonna. Nope. So you guys need ladles? Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna show you guys some scissors. You know what? I'm just gonna grab these scissors. Let's show you guys these scissors live. Where the bats? I'll be right there, everybody. We're grabbing some of the sharpest kitchen shears that I've actually used to this date. Guys, these are what's called the Ototos. They're the, of course, Elizabats. They are shaped like a bat. They got the little bat face. Of course, the little bat handle. They will fit your hands perfectly well. Both directions, the way they created it, which I love that they did that. So if you guys are left-handed, right-handed, you guys can do that with this. Pop bottles open if you guys need, of course, crack a cold one. Crack walnuts as well with the walnut cracker. But very, very, very sharp scissors. Let's see if I can actually do something. I don't think I have anything that I can just start dicing and slicing. I don't have a cable sitting next to me that I can cut up. But I did a video of these guys where I was cutting up, of course, a bunch of cables. And, I mean, it cuts through the cables like it's nothing. Let's see, do I grab the right one? Yeah. So, how sharp are these scissors? I mean, honestly, if you can cut through, of course, phone cables without a problem, I have no issues. I was cutting through zip ties, no problem. I was cutting through bread ties. And you guys see right there, watch this. Like, once you put it in there, it's cut. Cut. Like, these things are crazy, crazy sharp. Perfect addition to your kitchen if you need some scissor shears. It would be easy, of course, to crack the back off of a full chicken. So if you guys need to, of course, spatchcock a chicken, this will do that without a problem. And it will do it well. Wash it off. Clean it off by hand. Don't throw it in the dishwasher. I'm just going to go there with you. Do not throw this in the dishwasher. Dishwashers, man, they just kind of destroy scissors, personally. He's already an orange belt. He's learning a bit. Wow. That means he's already stronger than you. Phil, we know you're not a black belt.
This little kettle, it
Just watch it if you want.
works really well, and it's by Moss and Stone. It's 1.2 liters, and it's stainless steel. So there is the on button, and it's really sleek. You know, this is how you open the lid, and
hold on, you do
spring
that time.
action. You can see the water boiling on the inside of there. There's the heating element there. So it's a really nice design. I like the spout and the handle. It's weighted properly. It's easy to pour. It heats up very fast. It's a 1500 watt. I'm going to make some tea. This is in red, and there is one that comes in silver. And this is a nice size, 6.2 inches high, 8.6 long, and 6.2 inches wide.
So guys, electric tea kettle gets up to temperature really quick. It's going to allow you to, of course, get that tea going, get the hot cocoa, whatever you're using it for, and do it in fashion. It's just a nice little variation. Of course, you don't have to turn on the stovetop, and then when you shut it off, the element will shut down. You don't have to worry about other issues. Like let's go there. Really cool little options for, of course, an electric tea kettle. Now, I was brought to my attention that we're showing you guys the foot style trash can. Now, what I can tell you is I still use their trash cans. So much so that even with I buy their trash bags separately. So I'm gonna go there. I used to use hefty trash bags all the time without fail for the longest period. I then got the option to use the Eco Casa trash cans. Now, I have their electric version with the hand sensor and everything. I had this variation as well. Now, I've actually become a true advocate for their brand. I love the Eco stuff. The Eco trash cans are great. They've lasted me longer than any other electric trash can or trash can that I've used. A lot of them, the lids will break, and vice versa. Now, this one we're showing you guys is the recycling bin and the standard trash can right here. What's up, Chucky? How you doing, buddy? Now, with it, of course, you guys got the footstep with this one. Stainless steel all the way around. It's got the insert, so you guys can add, of course, the insert piece. You can lock the lid open on this one. If you get the electric versions, it will stay opened. It does come with a couple trash bags to, of course, test it out and everything else in between. I went out and I bought a case of their trash bags. They sent me a couple cases. I finally ended up using those, and I bought another case because I actually prefer their trash bags. They don't rip as easy, I think. It's kind of cool. Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you, though, with the trash bags, they come inside out. You do need to, of course, flip them the other direction when you put them on in your bag. By doing that, it's going to make the seam stronger, and that's just a variation with all trash bags. When you guys get a roll of trash bags, they are inside out. Your trash bags are inside out. You need to flip them around. Now, of course, the bin right here, you guys have a regular trash bin right there. You'll have the recycling bin. These have, of course, the way you set the bags in, and it'll hook the bag so the bag doesn't fall in. With the electric trash can, it's got an insert for the bags that will wrap around the bag, which is great. Now, I have seen a few of them trash bag sets that have the pre-bagged in there that'll make its own bag. It's kind of weird, but hey, you know what? I actually do love these. I will advocate for their trash bags and their trash cans all day long. Now, yes, this is probably one of the more spendier trash cans you'll see, but I have been using mine since, I think, Black Friday, like a couple years ago, and I love them. So it's just one of those things. If you like a product, you stand behind the product. I stand behind that product. I believe we're showing you guys foldable chairs. This is probably going to be a Sheila video. I do not know this product off the top of my head, so let's see if I can actually...
Playroom is packed.
It's definitely a Sheila video. Her room is full to the brim. Alright, guys, this is going to be the Vasatito folding chairs with cushions. These chairs are going to do well for people that need, of course, kitchen chairs or folding chairs in different rooms. I could probably use a set of these, honestly. The seat cushion is going to be about 15 inches, 17 inches deep, 32 inches tall. Should allow to hold at least 450 pounds per chair. I'm going to go there. Most people that sit on them are not going to be 450 pounds. They claim the pad's going to be good for 8 hours of seating. I'm not going to go there with you. If you're like me, you want a thicker cushion on an 8-hour seat. That cushion's almost like sitting on an airplane seat. I'm going there with you. But foldable chairs, you guys, of course, with that, this is a 2-pack. I think it's like $146. So about $73 per chair, about approximately. But if you need some chairs, go ahead and do so. If you don't need some chairs and you guys need, of course, a shelving system, we have that option as well up next.
This is a 5
Now,
tier.
this, of course, is just one of those five-tier little storage bins that's going to allow you to, of course, store your seashells, allow you to store your books, allow you to store your collectibles, your trophies, whatever you want. You have to put it together. It's made from press board. Gonna go there with you guys. It's press board. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful when you're putting it together. Has a backing. The backing's gonna be super thin. It's gonna come with all the mounts. You guys can actually mount it up. You will be able to adjust the shelves a little bit, not too much though. Separate tierings all the way through, of course. I see right there she does not have the screws fully in sync. So I'm going to make fun of her about that later. I'm going to mess with her over that one. I'm going to be like, go back with the Allen wrench. Tighten it a little more. So just a nice little 5-tiered shelf, guys. If you're looking for a shelving, hey, might be an option. What do we have up next? I don't know. This one must be Oliver. I think it's going to be Oliver.
This is a wrist and forearm trainer by Marcy. It's a wrist and forearm strengthener. It's a home gear. It has this little adjustable weight, so the more that you turn
appreciate
it left,
that, Phil.
the more weight that you'll be using, and the more you turn it right. You can also
What's new,
remove
Chucky?
those little pegs, and you can pull the bar down closer to you if you have shorter arms like me. I pulled mine down to the middle of the 3 settings, and it gives you great resistance. You feel it so much in your forearm. Right there, the curling. I know I'm wearing a hoodie, so it's kind of hard to see. Sorry about that. But here, it has a great adjustable grip. It has everything you want in a wrist and forearm developer. Go ahead and pick up yours today. Thank you so much for watching.
So, guys, wrist strength trainer. I'm not going to say a lot about that one. Life Pro Hexaplate. The guys, I believe this is going to be me. I actually probably have this one. And it works well. If it is me, let's find out. It's finally me. I finally have a vibrating plate. All right, let's show it to you. Let's talk about it. I probably could have just grabbed it, got this to you, and showed it up. Now, this is, of course, Life Pro and their Hex plate. It's normally about $90. This is one of their cheaper ones, which is great. It's got, of course, pressure points built onto the system, so you guys can set your feet on there. By doing the pressure points, it's going to help alleviate certain things. Multiple speeds on this can hold approximately 350 pounds of weight or so standing on this. Now, should you be bigger than that standing on it? I mean, you probably could, but it may not vibrate like you want. Got a timer, got, of course, modes, multiple modes of vibration, and multiple speed levels. By adjusting the speed, the intensity of the workout's going to change. If you're standing on it and you start squatting down, it's going to intensify the workout with this device. Now, pick and choose. You guys can step your feet right where it shows, or you guys can step it out a little bit farther by getting a wider footprint. You guys can, of course, start those squats with this. It comes with the resistance bands and the elastic straps. So you guys will be able to, of course, do different workouts, like work out your arms, do arm curls while you're vibrating. You guys are going to see me get on there with my highlighter shoes. Yes, I do wear bright shoes like that. Get on there, set it up. You guys are going to notice that my vibration of the legs is going to make the muscles, of course, more intense. When I start to go into a squat, it's going to, of course, change out the intensity of the vibration with this. My shorts are a little bit longer, so you guys are missing that part, but you'll watch the vibration change. That, of course, is giving you guys that vibrating workout because you're trying to use your muscles to stay on this device. At the price point of $79.99, it's a great workout, guys, to be had at home without an issue. So if you're looking for something like that one, check it on out. With that being said, we do have another one that we're about to show you guys. This is from Sunny. This is just, of course, a pedal exerciser. So you guys can actually exercise and pedal underneath your desk with this. Now, I am on max pedal with this. We're going to adjust it, and then you guys can watch me kind of spin it around just like this, if you guys see your feet. The pedals, nicely fittable. My 12 to 13 inch foot can fit on here. I have a nice wide foot. If you want to pop this strap off, the strap can come off. Adjustable dial to adjust, of course, the resistance. With that, and if you guys go the opposite way, digital display that's going to show you guys calories earned and burned, time spent, miles pedaled, and all of that other good stuff. You guys can pop it off. Of course, it's going to take just a couple batteries to put in there. Put the cover back on, and you're ready for your next adventure of pedaling. With it, lightweight. So, I mean, I can put this and take this anywhere. It's not a problem. It's got a handle, so you guys can carry it around as well. For $69, it's going to work out well for you in a lot of different places. So, gives you guys a workout at home without the worry about larger equipment. Now, we also have the Sealy massage mat. Not going to be me, I don't think. I did have one. I have like the Coco one down here, but I'll show you guys the Sealy
massage mat, and it doesn't really take up any space. You can put it away in the closet and then bring it out. It just lays flat, or you can put it in a chair, so it works all of the whole back. And you have so many options. It feels really good because it has different modes from 1 to 5. It has vibration, low, medium, high, heat for the whole back. You have all different.
Phil, I want you to stand up and go, hi-ya!
Work different.
Phil, you're in class. Just stand up and go, hi-ya right now.
Parts of the body, and then from 1 through 4 there you can target areas. So this is really nice, a vibration. It can be low or high, intense, and it's a really convenient way to relieve your muscles. So this is something you could give as a gift. You could keep it for yourself and just relax after a long day of work.
So you guys can get that massage in any place that you want, in a chair, on your bed, on the couch, whatever you need to, pick and choose. It's up to you. Because you guys got done with that vibration plate, you might want to get a foot massager like this right here. Now, this foot massager is going to be, of course, doing your feet and calves. It's going to do by, of course, air compression and heat. Now, you're going to have multiple modes of intensities, multiple levels of heat, and self-timers. With this, it's going to have the extenders, so if you guys have larger calves, you guys can extend those calves out. Should be able to fit a size 12 shoe. If you guys have size 13 feet like me, your feet may not fit the very end very well, and I've come to that conclusion. Some foot massagers I cannot use because my feet are rather large. Now, just remember that your toes may step out of the front of this if you have really, really large feet. Strap it around your legs just like this, connect it up to, of course, the machine. You do have to do left and right. They do have to be plugged in together or it will not work. Pick, of course, sequence, circumference, or, of course, the whole styling. Pick minimum, medium, or maximum, and then pick minimum or maximum heat, and you're off to the races getting that massage on your feet. So, really cool little piece at a decent price point. You guys could also do the Quinair hand massager as well. The hand massager is a really great little piece of technology that's going to allow you to get a full palm and hand massage without an issue.
Hey, what's going on, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with another video of an awesome hand massager. This time, this one is made by Quinair. Let's just go ahead and jump in. I'm going to show you guys everything that comes with this and how to use it, and just how easy this is to alleviate some of those aches and pains that you might have in your hand from just day-to-day usage of your hands. So you can see that you get a really nice carrying case. Now, on the inside, you're also going to get the hand massager itself. We'll go ahead and just dump out the bag, make this a little bit easier. You're going to get some gloves. Now, what these gloves are for is these are going to be used in conjunction with massage oil that you would put on the inside of your gloves with your hand in order to kind of help alleviate some of those aches and pains, like I said earlier. So it's really nice that they include those. And then you're going to get your charging cable and charging cube right here. Now, this is a USB-C charging cable. It's going to recharge right over here on these sides. Now, using this is very easy. Before we show you how to do that, let me just show you everything that comes with this and how to use it, basically. So you can see that you have this nice black matte finish around it, the Quinair branding. You also have this nice faux leather blue trim around the body. Now, in terms of controls, this is very easy to use. Let's go ahead and peel this off real quick. You're going to see that you have a power button right here. So you're just going to want to set this down. It's not going to move around because you have rubber pads on the bottom. So while you're using this, if you move your hand in and out, it's not just actually going to move around on your desk. Hold down that power button right up here on the front panel. Sometimes you have to place your finger in just the perfect spot. So we'll go ahead and figure that out real quick.
So guys, hand massage, why not? Get it up, set it up, pick it up. You guys can of course charge it, power it up if you need to charge it. Once it's charged up, you're good to go. Pick the intensity, pick up the heat level, pick the mode, and start getting that hand massage. It's going to start, of course, squeezing around with, of course, the compressions around your fingers to give you that massage you want. Pick left or right hand, and you don't have to worry about it. It's going to give you guys the massage in a timely fashion. Awesome and amazing little product if you are looking for a massager like that. Now, I believe I did this one. This is going to be, of course, that amazing Comfy Air 4D massager for your neck. Literally, that's all this one's really for, but it's a cool little product. It's been a long, stressful day at work and you want to unwind. Well, I'm going to grab the cordless neck massager from Comfy Air. Now, this is a 4D massager that's already on my neck, but is, of course, rechargeable. Now, this is what's considered a Shiatsu 4D deep kneading massager with heat. Now, this does, of course, do 6 powerful kneading, massaging nodulars on it. It does, of course, have multiple modes and intensities. 2,500 milliamp battery for 1.5 to 2 hour usage time on a full charge. It has what's called like human-like massaging techniques built in, of course, with this, and I'm just enjoying this right now. Now, yes, it does have heating levels, 2 heating levels, 110 degrees and 130 degrees, that heat up really, really well. 2 intensity cycles, low and high. And then, of course, the different massaging module intensities. Now, I'm going to pull this off my neck so you guys can kind of see this. I'm going to hit myself in the eye. Of course, right here is the neck massager. Has their logo. On this, you guys are going to see right back here that these nodulars are moving at, of course, its own pace with that. It has these nice, beautiful leatherette straps down here, and it has the tensional holders. Now, with it, it does have, of course, their logo. It is a zipped-up style, so you can't clean it. Over here, you have your power button. You'll have your mode button. And, of course, that's going to change the mode. This is going to change up the heating level. So pick the massage mode, pick the heat mode, and, of course, turn on that piece and get that massager going. Add your arms in there, too, and, of course, add intensity to the massage and get that neck on point. Great little options if you guys are looking for something like that. The Comfy Air, and, of course, how's it going? Now, we're going to show you guys the MNAFT 20 head massage gun. I believe this is going to be a Sheila video, so I'm just going to let the video play for this one. Do not know the product personally with it. I have not messed with this one.
And it has handles there and 20 heads for massage. And the settings are really easy to use. You have the speed buttons, plus and minus, and the different modes. That are 3 different modes and 30 different intensities. You even have heat. You can use it for a number of different body parts. I especially, like to do my back, but you could even do your feet or your back, lower back, or legs. And this is really great for relieving issues that you would have. It's just amazing, the action with all of the different moving massage balls there. My daughter's holding it so I can get a full massage, and this is really great. It feels really good and going up and down, and it feels wonderful.
So just a nice little 20 head massager for you. Now, the Runstar, of course, body scale. I think this might be my version. No,
Looking down with the black and gold colored Runstar body weight scale model R7. This body weight scale features a 300 milliamp hour battery that is rechargeable in this USB-C port, and it features a button that allows you to toggle between pounds, stone, and kilogram layouts. It's got a huge 4.1 by 2.46 LCD screen on it, and when we put this on the ground, we can stand on it. There's 8 electrodes, okay? There's 4 on the scale, and there's 4 on this controller. When we stand on it, It is going to give us an accurate body weight readout, as well as 7 other body metric compositions on this large LCD display, including body fat percentage and BMI, body water rate, muscle and bone mass, body age, and actual body weight. We're going a little over a minute here, but there you go. Water weight, BMI, bone muscle density, and all the other settings here. This is a really beautiful scale. Okay, I really like the...
So you guys have a great little scale. It's going to allow you to keep track of all of your indexes, including weight, heartbeats, and all of that in between. Today we're going to show you guys a turtle I still have outside. This actually is not a joke. I have the Nacom Solar Turtle. We showed this like a week ago. I went out and grabbed it off the shelf.
Today we're taking a look
Now,
at the
this thing's
Nacom Solar
cool.
Garden.
It's, of course, a 3D resin style print. It's got the lotus flowers all the way around, but it's got LED lighting on those flowers. It is solar powered and solar rechargeable, so you guys can set it outside, let it charge throughout the day, and let it, of course, light up the light at night. Now, it's got great, of course, designs engraved through the shelling and, of course, the face with the eyes. Really cool little piece, just a nice little decoration for your gardens or, of course, your walkways, wherever you really want to put it. It glows actually decently well, so it's got a nice little glow to it. It's just a great little piece of options for you. And, of course, right there you guys can see that lights in action. Nice priced. If you don't want the turtle, and I'm going to go here, they have other designs. They're going to have, like, I believe, I think they have, like, the cardinals, they have gnomes, they have, I'm going to go through a list of these. So you guys can get, like, the frogs, you guys can get the rabbit, the gnome, I think there's an angel. If I remember right, there's a whole bunch more. There's, like, an elephant, there's a cat, there's even a dragon. So the dragon would be kind of cool as well. So I think the dragon would be really, really amazing. And actually one of those ones I'm going to tell Justin to get. Justin should get this and do this, honestly. So let's send it over to Justin. Now, of course, the last product that we have to show you guys today is going to be the Nordiv 8 military boots. We're showing you guys these in khaki. Of course, there's other colors and variations, multiple sizes. You guys are going to see right here. These are the military style boots that are going to come in at, under $50. So normally they're like $65. I think right now they're 28% off, so like $50. You guys are going to get these in multiple colors, from like sand tan coloring, or coyote. You guys can get them in black or sand, anywhere from size 8 to size 13. Which is great, so you guys have the sizes out there for a lot of different people. Now, they are very, very well done. They have a zipper on the side. They have, of course, the Velcro strap, and then they have the tie front. If you permanently tie them to the tightness you want, that means you guys can break the side and then zip them up, and you never have to tie them again. They are water resistant with really, really great grip. The tread pattern's amazing. It's made from really, really good slip resistance. I use these for winter. So I have a shorter version of these for winter that I use walking around out in the New England weather. I also have the bigger boots as well, and I actually like them. And I'm not a big boots person. They're just very durable, very comfy. You get a good flex in them while still having a good grip and planting your feet. So it's just one of those variations that if you guys are looking for something like that, this might be those boots for you. Now, with that being said, that's actually the last product I have for you guys today on this show. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me, coming on here and playing around. We're going to see you guys on the next show, next day or so. Tomorrow, I believe, is like gaming stream or something. We'll figure it out. But hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday evening, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Later, everybody.